Well, hello, Virgo. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of November of 2020 spiritual guidance reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn, and I'm going to lay a circle spread. Then we will decide if we want to clarify or not by bringing in one of my tarot decks. So I'm getting the feeling it's going to be a clear message, and we may not have to go much further than this first spread, but we'll go ahead and check. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Virgo I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, with clearly defined messages regarding the second half of November of 2020. So in the center of the circle spread, see, we have a Virgo here who I almost feel like at this time, and I'm filming on the 6th of November, there's a lot going on with the election in the other room on the TV. By mid-November, this Virgo's like, you know what? I floated up here amongst the rest. I see how my goals, intentions, creations are different than others, but I see where I am within this society. Rising above, looking around, getting the big picture. Why? Because if any of you attended my live video podcast, you will have seen, or even the advertisement thereof, the Gates of Triumph energy was the card that I pulled to represent that. So we have many people who are discovering the path ahead that they want to step into and towards, whether it's creatively, financially, emotionally, and so on. I'm just going to check something here really quick. Uno momento. Okay, well, I apologize about the computer issues. I've had computer issues like crazy. The 4th and the 5th of November, I talked to other people who are having issues either with their computer or their phone. So I want to say that this is kind of the residue of the Mercury retrograde energy. But it doesn't matter for this Virgo mid-November because they can see this doorway opening before them and they know exactly where they stand in wherever this is or whatever this is that this Virgo is experiencing. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have uncovering treasure within. So if you've been working on something, whether it's a relationship with another professionally or personally, when this card shows up, this means that during the week of the 16th through the 22nd of November of 2020, there is some form of treasure because of your efforts that is being discovered. And it is being described as a great bounty. Yeah, my camera is going crazy now, so please forgive me. I'm going to try and adjust it before I go into the next reading. So in the creative aspects position, representing the whole second half of November of 2020, we have Journey by Moonlight. So whatever you are creating, the Gates of Triumph is opening up. Remember, success is going to expand as soon as you see the big picture and discover some form of treasure or bounty within a partnership or relationship situation. So in the actions position, closer to the last week of November of 2020, we have Valiant Courage, taking action with passion. So if you're not taking action in a passionate, exciting way, by mid-November of 2020 Virgo, this Virgo that I'm reading for during this general reading by the last week is definitely going to be taking action with passion. They're going to feel that courageous energy because they are getting the bigger picture and are believing that something wonderful is being discovered in connection to another or others. So in the emotional aspects position of the circle spread during the second half of November of 2020, we have the rejuvenating rain. So emotionally, as the collective even, and a lot of personal readings, as we clear ourselves from the past that no longer serves us, because it's time for new beginnings, as we heal emotionally, it's almost like the healing doorway in the past finally falls away, and boom, Spirit and the universe shifts us into the path that is better for us, or into the path that we've been putting time and effort and trust in, right? Through our prayers. So in the subconscious position, we have finding a sanctuary. So this Virgo, believe it or not, and I shouldn't say believe it or not, I feel like for a long time, Virgos had a hard time settling down with their energy, but now Spirit is really advising this Virgo to connect with your spiritual source and trust that there is a treasure that's being uncovered within you or within a connection to another or other. So day to day, look at that. This Virgo is indeed breaking trail. Okay, yes, you are starting to realize, and it may take some 2 to 3 weeks. So that bring you, down, because today's the 6th, down to the last week in November. But Spirit's saying, if you don't think you're going to break through, trust in the magic that as you work, maybe long hours or late at night, that Spirit's giving you the strength of faraway places. Spirit is giving this Virgo the strength to take action as you get the big picture of what success means to you. To have the strength to be ready, to act courageously. This is beautiful. Yep, and here comes transformation. Like I've been saying, we are going through the crux of the infinity symbol, and here we get to decide, am I going to choose dark or light? Falseness or truth? So by mid-November, for clarification, we have miracles that bring joy and delight. This could have to do with children. There's a child here. This could have to do with helping children. This could have to do with just, there's a miracle taking place where your heart actually starts to feel joy. Why? Because I feel like for this Virgo, someone has passed before them that they were close to, and they are cherishing you, Virgo, and are helping you to shift your perspective into a direction, a new direction, thank you, Spirit, so that the storms of the past can fall away. They're saying simplify your life. What we truly believe and have faith in is what will manifest. So by the week, I'm going to say I'm getting between the 23rd and the 30th for this Virgo. There is a spiritual transformation, a fresh new way of living, a new existence of sorts. Why? Because either you're going to be put into a leadership position or you're going to be shining so brightly in the eyes of others. If you're waiting for a leadership position, yes, a breakthrough is at hand, and it could happen by the end of November of 2020. They're saying the answers are within you. What you've learned, some need to go back maybe and reflect on, this is who I used to be. These are the difficulties I ran into, but here is how I conquered them. And now you can step into your power and more courageously. So a lot of people, a lot of Virgos are going to be feeling very courageous because they're starting to discover something far away, new horizons, be it physically or metaphorically. So the final cards in the Sacred Traveler deck are Begin Now. See, just like I said, they're clarifying with the Mystic Healer energy as you ask Spirit to cleanse you with healing energies. Then love and assistance and joy and happiness can flow through you. And as soon as you clear the past and heal the present and feel this emotionally, then you can begin to take that first step when it comes to what you've been thinking about and the gates of triumph. So I'm going to close by bringing one little message in here from the Guardian Angel deck for this Virgo. Should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Overall energy that will be available for this Virgo on into and through, especially the second half of November. So messenger of abundance, right? Spirit sending you a messenger like we talked about with the angels about money or abundance, security, stability, or happiness, however that applies to you. And the card says, wonderful news regarding a career, a job, a promotion, or an acceptance into an excellent school, learning something, teaching something. You might be feeling ready to do something that is more challenging and fulfilling. As you heal, so too will the gates of triumph open for you. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Thank you to those of you whom have attended my Zoom live cast noon on Wednesdays, U.S. Central Time, and my live video podcast on Thursdays at noon, U.S. Central Time. Thank you for your monthly readings, and to those of you who follow up even with an email to let me know how these messages help to guide you into a higher, better path of peace, joy, and happiness. Take care, and God bless.